Ever heard the scary story that we're running out of oil? But then, surprise, we keep finding more and more. Seems like a mystery, right? Well, it's all about some cool advances in technology, discovering brand new oil fields, and getting smarter about how much oil we've got. Why the running out versus finding more puzzle? Tech magic. In the past few decades, we've gotten really good at pulling oil from the ground. The cool part? Even old oil fields are giving us more oil than we ever thought possible. It's like finding extra treasure in a chest you thought was empty. Here's how we're doing it. 3D seismic sensing. This is like giving the Earth an ultrasound. We send sound waves down, they bounce back, and we get a 3D picture of what's under our feet. It helps us spot hidden oil treasures. Horizontal drilling. Instead of just drilling down, we drill out in all directions from one spot. This means we touch more oil-rich areas from a single drill site. Fracking. We crack open tight rocks by injecting high-pressure fluid to release oil and gas. It's like using a super soaker to get the last bit of juice out of a sponge. Enhanced oil recovery, EOR. We use tricks like heating the oil, injecting chemicals, or CO2 to make the oil flow better. This squeezes more oil out of fields we thought were spent. Remote control and automation. Thanks to tech, we can control oil fields from afar, making everything safer and cheaper. It's like playing a video game, but with real-life oil fields. Better materials and equipment. New gadgets and materials mean we can drill deeper and in tougher conditions without breaking our tools. New oil fields discovery. Thanks to better detection tech, we're finding oil spots we never knew existed. This means our oil treasure map keeps getting bigger. We're using advanced seismic tech and remote sensing. These let us peek underground or from space to find clues of oil without even digging. Innovative drilling. New drilling methods let us reach oil that was too deep or too hard to get before. Data crunching. Computers help us make sense of all the complex data, making it easier to find and extract oil efficiently. Changing estimates of oil reserves. How much oil we think we have depends on technology, the market, like oil prices, and even politics. When any of these change, our oil reserve estimates change too. Tech advances. Better tech means we can get more oil out and find oil in places we couldn't before. Economic factors. When oil prices go up, it becomes profitable to extract oil from harder-to-reach places. Political and legal changes. New laws or policies can open up new areas for oil exploration or change the rules of the game. Environmental concerns. Caring for our planet means some oil-rich areas might be off-limits, or it might cost more to drill responsibly. In short, the story of oil is always changing. Thanks to human ingenuity, we're getting better at finding and extracting this precious resource. But remember, it's not just about having more oil. It's about using it wisely and looking for cleaner, sustainable energy sources too. The discovery and use of oil. Humans have known about oil for a super long time. Ancient folks even used oil that seeped out of the ground. But the real game started in the mid-19th century. That's when people began drilling to get oil out of the ground, big time, especially in the USA and Russia. The discovery and use of oil. Way back in ancient times, humans discovered oil bubbling up to the surface and thought, cool, let's use this. They burned it for light, stuck things together with it, and even tried it out for medicine and keeping stuff from rotting. But those old-school uses were nothing compared to what was coming. The birth of modern oil industry. The big bang of the oil industry happened around the mid-1800s. Technology got better, and industries were hungry for oil. The USA steps up. In 1859, Edwin L. Drake struck oil in Pennsylvania, making the first commercial oil well. This was a game changer. Suddenly, oil wasn't just oozing out of the ground, we were going in after it. This kick-started the oil rush, powering up industries like never before. Russia gets in the game. At the same time, Russia was getting its oil groove on, especially around Baku, now in Azerbaijan. Baku blasted onto the scene as one of the top oil spots on the planet. Oil's impact on industrialization. Discovering and drilling oil had a massive impact. It didn't just fuel cars and planes, it sparked the chemical industry, leading to stuff like plastics, synthetic fibers, and fertilizers. Oil became the superstar of the modern world. Oil around the globe. While the 19th century had the USA and Russia leading the oil charge, the story didn't stop there. Thanks to exploration and tech advances, oil was found all over the globe. But the Middle East? That place turned out to be oil central, making it the heart of the world's oil economy. So oil has been a big deal for humans from ancient times to today's global economy. It's shown how clever we are at finding and using what nature gives us. And now, as we look for sustainable energy, the oil industry is facing its next big adventure. Let's see where this journey takes us. Why is oil mostly found in the Arabian region? It's all about the ground beneath us, and a story that goes back millions of years. Imagine a world where the Middle East, especially around the Persian Gulf, was like a giant bowl collecting dead sea creatures and plants for ages. Over time, with a sprinkle of Earth's heat and pressure, this ancient organic soup cooked up into what we now call oil. It's like nature's own slow cooker. But why the Middle East, you might wonder? This region hit the geological jackpot with its vast sedimentary basins, perfect for oil formation. These basins were the ultimate resting place for organic materials that, over eons, transformed into black gold. Fast forward to the 20th century, as the world craved more energy, the Middle East became the go-to for oil due to its rich deposits. Advances in drilling technology made it possible to tap into these deep reserves, revealing the area's massive oil potential. Despite political ups and downs, countries in the Middle East have been keen on developing their oil riches, attracting investment from around the globe. Organizations like OPEC play a big role in keeping oil prices steady and safeguarding oil-producing countries' interests. The influx of oil revenue has been a game changer for these nations, funding infrastructure projects and diversifying economies. It's fascinating how this ancient resource has shaped modern economies and geopolitical landscapes. In short, the Middle East's oil wealth isn't just a stroke of luck. It's a complex tale of geography, geology, and centuries of development. As the world shifts towards renewable energy, these countries are also exploring new ways to grow beyond oil. So the next time you fill up your car, remember the incredible journey of how that oil got to you. It's a tale as old as time, featuring ancient seas, geological wonders, and the quest for energy that drives the world forward. Let's keep exploring this fascinating planet and the stories it holds beneath its surface. Who knows what other secrets lie waiting to be discovered? If you like this video, please click the like and share. Turn on the notification bell to subscribe to our channel and get the latest updates. Thank you.